back to my channel. My name is Jayana. I am a self-taught makeup artist, and I come up here just to show y'all my tips and tricks on how to achieve a flawless look at home. So for today's tutorial, we are doing something with greens and browns. Today it is September 1st. Fall is almost here, you know, except for Georgia. It be playing, so we probably won't hit fall till like January, and then winter will come in like April. Like it's crazy like that. But fall is almost here, so you know I had to pull out my greens, I pull out my browns, my oranges, my maroons. I love fall. It's my favorite season. So I'm coming to y'all today with this look that I will be achieving. So if you want to see how I do that and the tips and tricks that I did, just keep on watching, and I will see y'all at the end of the video. Alrighty then, so brows have been completed. So now what I'm doing is taking some concealer and just using that as my primer to prep for my shadows. So the eyeshadow palettes that I'll be using today is one from Juvia's place, is the Coffee Place palette, and this palette is just full of very warm browns, got some silver and gold shimmers, but other than that, it's a very warm tone palette. So I'm taking this brown into my crease and gonna blend it towards the inner corners on both eyes, and just make sure that they blend it out on the edges by using that same brush and just doing circular motions. So the next shade that I'll be using and palette is from the Crayon case. It is the Notepad edition, the green edition palette. So I'm taking that little kind of like an olive green but a tad bit darker, and this other little green that's more so like a really dark green, if that makes sense. And I'm blending both of those into the crease, and also going back in with the original shadow brush to blend out the edges, just so that everything can be blended well together. The look that I was going for today was just very green, brown, very fall-ish, I guess you could say. But I wanted green and brown, but not too like muddy looking. So I'm taking that green shimmer and putting it all over my lid. I mean, it was breathtaking how pretty, like that's the prettiest shimmer green I've ever seen. And then go back in with that original brush, just make sure everything is blended out. If you use your finger to put your shimmers on, you can, but I like the control of a flat brush. And now introducing y'all to these new lashes. So I'm the new brand ambassador of Plushy Lash. So it's a brand owned by a black woman, of course, and I have it in the style Star. I love these lashes. They're so natural looking, and they come in a short style, medium, or even longer, like your 25 millimeters. But I just fell in love with these. So if y'all want to purchase, you can use my code JW and get yourself 15% off. Period. So now what I'm doing is wiping my face with some micellar water, just because I didn't want all those shimmers to fall on my face. And now I'm priming my face with the e.l.f. Power Grip. Love the Power Grip. Love this the stickiness. I love how it just allows all my products to adhere to my skin without actually, you know, absorbing directly into my skin. Because me and my skin been going through some things. Not really sure what's going on, but it's like the peak is getting darker, I feel. I don't know. But to fix all that, we're going to color correct using that Revolution palette that I spoke about in my last video. And I could have mixed the colors pretty much better, I will say, so they could blend in, won't be so orange. But yeah, I was rushing through this little tutorial. I literally did it, I think, in an hour. That was the fastest I've ever did a makeup tutorial. So I had to get this video out. So I'm blending all that concealer out with a damp sponge. And now for my foundation, I'm using the Juvia's Place I Am Magic Natural Radiance in the shade Gabon. Now, it felt like this shade was a little dark, or not dark, but a little too warm than what I remember last time. And it could have been because the last time I wore this foundation, I probably did match, but I didn't really go outside this summer. Like I was literally either in school in a building, or I was at the home. So the foundation kind of was looking a little orange and oxidizing weird, I don't know, but I still like the foundation and made it work because the coverage is just absolutely amazing, and I love the radiance and the glow that it provides to my skin. Also, back to my eyeshadow, I put a little bit of gold shimmer onto the eyes because the green and the gold, the reflection that it causes, it just looks so pretty. So blending all that foundation out, and now we're gonna go into contour. So this is the contour wand from e.l.f. I have it in the shade Tan Deep. Now, this was looking muddy. I understand, like, I choose the bronze, and even if I do choose the contour, I like it to be a little warmer. I don't like cool tone pretty much anything on my skin, so it was looking muddy and I just wasn't feeling it. But I was like, we're gonna keep it out, we're gonna keep going, we're gonna carry it out, but we're just not gonna use the product anymore. And I don't like the messiness of, look at it, I don't like that messiness, so that went into the trash. So for blush, I'm using the Putty Blush from e.l.f. as well, and I have it in the shade Bali. These blushes are okay. Are they as pigmented as I want? No. And it could just be that silicone consistency of it. You just typically have to blend it up, but this is for those that really want that natural looking shade. And you know, I had to clean up. I cannot do my makeup and then it just be a mess. So now moving on to concealer, I'm using the Colourpop concealer, the Hyaluronic concealer, and I have it in the shade 145W, I believe. I was gonna use the other shade, but I was in a rush to finish this, so I just went ahead and went in concealer that gave some brightening effect. And I went under my eyes, my forehead, my cupid's bow, and my chin, and we are just blending all that out using that same sponge that is also damp. And I really like the Colourpop concealers. They are very hydrating and they provide enough brightening to the eye as I need. Now for my favorite powder, Beauty Bakerie powder, I have it in the shade Oat Translucent, and you see, that's why I love it. It's so, it's just so good. I'm just gonna say that. Look how it just melts into the skin, and I love a good translucent powder, and I'm not switching up on that powder. Also with Beauty Bakerie, I'm using the Brownie bar as my contour shade, and I really love that palette. I love that warm tone into it, and it kind of just brought my face back. I kind of was looking a little too warm, so probably can like back up with the shade range of that, but I think it was because of that e.l.f. wand that everything was just throwing me off, but the look still came out pretty. So for blush, I'm using the Blush palettes from Makeup Revolution and that little red shade at the end. Love it, by the way. So to get rid of the powdery look, I'm gonna spray the face with the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist and just let all that dry by fanning the face. And now we're gonna finish up the eyes. So I'm smoking out my bottom lash line using that very dark green, and I even mixed it in with that same brown shade I used from the Coffee palette. And I am gonna put that into my lash line and smoke that out. And then also from the Green Edition Notepad palette from Crayon case, taking that brown, and I wanted to deepen up my crease a tad bit more on my eye. I didn't want this look to look familiar to a look I've already done, so that's why I wanted to incorporate a little bit more brown. Now I'm setting my brows with some NYX brow glue, and then lining the waterline with a brown liner. This highlighter is from Juvia's Place. It's the Heroin Glow. I put it in the inner corner and also placed a little bit of that onto my lid. And this is Colourpop Super Shock highlighter in the shade Parasol. I'm lining my lips with the NYX Rebel kind. I forgot the actual name of sorry y'all, of the lip, but the brown was killing. And now I'm taking Butter Gloss from NYX and some more gloss from Airy Winkle, patting my lips and setting my face with Milani setting spray, the best one, yeah. All right, everybody, we've came down to the end of the tutorial. I hope y'all enjoyed this tutorial as much as I did. I really like how the look came out, and it's September, so fall looks are coming. Like, these are some of my favorite color. Thank y'all so much for watching. I appreciate all the support, all the like. You just don't know how much I appreciate this. Being here on YouTube, or being able, even if it's just like very like few views, like just having the ability to come up here and upload and show my skills is a blessing enough, you know. So any day I can take an opportunity, I will. So thank y'all so much for watching. Don't forget, all products will be listed down in the description box if y'all want to check that out. And I will see y'all in my next video. Give this video a big thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and hit that bell so that you're notified of my next upload. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Thank you. Mwah.